Hi everybody, Strawberry Moon Insight here. It's Tuesday, right? The 14th of April, 2020. And today, I didn't have a very fun day at work. It was completely busy. It was a little bit overwhelming and exhausting. So I'm here today to talk to you on the energy of Tuesday. So 4 and 14 is 9, that's change, and then 4, so that's a 13, which is 1 and 3 is a 4, so that's stability, foundation, family, home, environment. What are we doing? I'm using the Golden Tarot Czar deck, and I'm going to do an inspirational pull here. I'm spreading out the cards. I'm going to do a Reiki healing pull. And I would like you guys to meditate, lighting a candle. Ow, light it this way. I just did my nails, I'm trying not to burn them. Sorry. So, inspiration, healing, intention for love, purity, understanding. Thank you. And just do the same thing here. Intuitiveness, insight. Thank you. Okay. Sage. Sage pieces. Like the sage. Here we are, lighting sage. This is more than sage. This is rosemary and sage. And rosemary and sage is very important because rosemary is an antiseptic and sage is an antiseptic. So I ask for purity for everyone. What? For foundation and stability do we need to know to go forward in the next couple of weeks during our lockdown? Archangel Gabriel. Really? The 10 of Pentacles. And here we are on the energy of the 4, which is the home and the foundation. The 10 of Pentacles is all about everything. Parents, grandparents, children, celebrating, having your self-worth, having everything. Beautiful. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And we are here, you know, in our isolation, and we are now more than ever really contemplating, really focusing on our family, our foundation. Well, we have to because we're in it. For the first time in our lives, like the blessings are, we're actually in it. We probably have more control over our children. I'm sorry, I walked away for a minute. Had to go check the oven. I'm baking of a stromboli in the oven. So I had to go check that for a second. Sorry for that. So thinking of, and I'm getting the inspiration of, and the irony of, we've all been away. We've all been in the hustle and bustle of whatever that life was that we're in. We're now in a changed life because of the situation. Pandemic, whatever. It's a blessing. You now know your children better. You now know their behaviors better. Or your spouse's in or outs, because there is no more in or outs. Maybe some of you have had to deal with some serious knowing and enlightenment. And now you understand your family better. And today is the 4 in energy. It's the April 14th, 2020. It resonates as a 4. It is about your home and your stability. And we're all home. All right. And the 10 of Pentacles here is like, here it is. This is it. And what are we facing? I mean, with everything. Job, finances, love, community, children. What spirit? El Diablo. Change. It's actually a very good card with this, because you've been forced to now deal with something, you didn't think you needed to deal with. And it's a good thing. It's good for everybody, because now you see what has been lacking in the foundation of the fabric of being a united family. Latchkey families are no longer latchkey. You're COVID, you're home. And you're bonding with your children. You're understanding better, hopefully, right? And this is Capricorn energy. Earth. Pentacles are all about Earth. So it's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, if that means anything to you. Right? Excuse me 1 minute. I heard the beep. Show it to you. Here it is. I had to get this out of the oven. Okay. That's stromboli. Sorry. The Lord provides. You got to make what's due, and I just threw that together. I love cooking. I love alchemy. I do. Anyway. That's beside the point. So here we are with our home. See, and here I am with home and foundation. That is, cooking is providing home and foundation. Maybe some of you, this is a great message. Maybe some of you are finally like, oh, I feel so connected now because I am cooking and I am enjoying the smiles and watching my children's and my wife or my husband's face as they eat my food. And just to see the smile and the appreciation of the enjoyment of being connected to a family is very important. And this could be a great change. The devil is about passion. Don't be afraid just because he shows up. He shows up for reasons. But that's passion. You can be passionately addicted to sex. That's passion. You can be passionately addicted to shopping. You can be passionately addicted to drinking. You can be passionately addicted to many, very, virtuous vices. But being a passionate person when it comes to, I stopped and brought you some flowers, and I got this, whatever you needed to clean the floors, passionately that way. I brought all these foods so I could passionately cook for my family to provide for them so that they're healthy and clean, so they're healthy and nurtured, right? That's the 4 energy. And this is a change for everybody. It's the center. What is going forward, Spirit, here? On the foundations of family. Pure white light. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Michael, I know you're here. What is? Oh, future, right on the top, it moved. Future outcome. The King of Pentacles. Well, that's beautiful. This is all earth energy, all foundational energy. Oh, sorry. I know, I don't want to burn them up with the flames, but I'll cut it out now. Don't be a stinker. So, here we are at the root of where we're at and what we're dealing with, because everybody's on lockdown and we're home. So we're dealing with family. It can be birth family. It can be spiritual family, soul family. It can be, if you don't have any family and you've got some sort of family, I don't know what's making me say this, but the biker groups, they're family, right? Your pool teams, they're family. Your fraternal organizations, they're family also. And everybody's going through these changes. Passionate changes. And when we go through the changes and we accept them and we focus on what is virtuous, who shows up? The King of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. But you're going to be very, very grounded. This is very, very grounded. Because of this, we have to look at the blessings that are happening with COVID-19 instead of looking at the fear, right? This is going to help make greater cemented foundations for our families. Yeah, it's a hard road, and it's a weird, unpredicted social change, but look at it from the stability perspective, because this is what this reading is. It is to help you understand, and maybe out of lack of boredom. Okay, God and Spirit, pure white light. Archangel Gabriel, what's the truth? In the next week or two, what is the truth that's going to happen as we've joined and we've been bonded and we've grown and we have seen and our hearts have been healed in many ways because of our separation in the real secular world. And we see it as separation because we can't be in the public, going out at the pubs. But because of that, we are now focusing on what is true to our foundation of our journey, of our mission, Spirit. It's buried. The Tower. Major Arcana. Well, that makes perfect sense. Because this here has created changes. It's created understanding. If it's not created it, it is in manifesting and creating it. And when that happens, change happens. We are in change now. The Tower is going to come down, and many other facets. Because we, as a collective body of humanity, is in great change. And it is the change about foundation and being prosperous and seeing prosperity in a new way, a new light. And in order to do that, the Tower comes down. It changes your perspective. Your perspective is now changed. All right. Spirit. Oh, you stay right there. I'm being called to look at the Tower again because in most Tower decks, people are being thrown out. There's no people here being thrown out. You see people? No. There's a confession box. There's frankincense and myrrh and anointing oils. But no people being thrown out. No one's throwing the baby out with the bathwater here. And look, angel wings. Right there. Ooh, right there. Angel wings. Low. Angel wings. The Tower, like the devil, is not to be feared. Oop, I just did that with my hand. Sorry, guys. The Tower is not to be feared. The devil is not to be feared either. They both create change. These are both major arcanas. This is not little change. This isn't like, okay, I'm just going to stop picking the guy up at the corner of the school. No. This is a major change and shift in philosophy, how you're going to run your household, how you're going to look at what is important to you. And, many of us are on furlough, laid off, collecting, trying to... that in itself is a Tower moment. That in itself is change. Yes? All right. Be that way. The devil's trying to lay down. He's tired. And look, see here, new birth, 10 of Cups, all the love and joy is at your fingertips. It's right there for each and every one of you, because we all are going through that. We all are facing the change. We all are worried about our foundation. Many people see all those. This also represents the fact that you have like a little nest egg there, but you're spending it because you're home and you're doing other things or not, or it's online or whatever. But be careful, because you don't have to earn love with money. I don't know who that message was for, but it was for somebody. You give yourself, your heart, your soul, your time is much more lucrative. And maybe that's a message of change for someone. Because if you're always out working and you're just like, here's the check, here's the check, here's the check, here's the this, here's that, stop crying. No. Hold on to that pinnacle. Hold on to it. You're the king. What, Daddy? I can't have a new Xbox. Tower moment. Well, why? Because now you're seeing your family in a different way. We all are. So I see that as a positive outcome of the COVID-19. And look what's happening. Another 10. The completion. The new beginning of love. The new beginning of a family security with love. You know, and they say this is the baby boom. And I'm looking at the two divine couple there with the little baby in the middle. Holy goodness. Holy goodness. Right? Huh. Well, if you're not wanting the babies, then, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Right? Strawberry Moon Insight. But out of this is a foundation, a family of love. Here's the family in the current situation. You're negotiating. You're trying to figure it all out. Well, it's hard when you get these roles that you all played. Male, female, someone's going to work, someone's staying home. Now someone's home and they wished you were at work and blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's this. Well, someone was home earning the money, or someone was away earning the money. Someone was doing something to earn the money. And now we've worked through the changes of the passions. It's still all about the new beginning. It's a 10-10. Maybe it's October 10th for somebody. Maybe things are going to happen then. I don't think so. It could be a 1-1, right? Which is 2. 2 is about making the decision. Maybe some of you have to make a decision to go with your heart so that your stability and foundations are much more secure. And that might be a passionate change. And it is going to be a fortuitous change, because whatever change you're making, you're doing it with your heart. You're doing it with love now and understanding. The tower moment is not a bad moment. A tower is just a major shift and change. And we all are dealing with the home instability and love and nurturing, aren't we? God bless you all. Strawberry Moon Insight. Just thought I'd give you a little Tuesday spontaneity read from the Golden Tarot of the Tsar. Okay? I hope this helps everybody. It was just a message I needed to give. I love you all. Look for my rebranding.